Yo, what is going on, Steeler Nation? We are back with episode 216 of the Factory Podcast. I'm joined by my co-host.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
We're here to recap the Saints game 10 and preview Bengals. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all our below. And yeah, we'll here. So the Saints, they looked pretty bad. I'll be honest.
We did.
Get honestly, it felt like a quick 10 points on the board, and that first half, I'll admit Kenny looked really shaky. I didn't know how we had 10 points up on the ball. We were able to move the ball at least. Run game started to get going, and then man, we really just suck. I've noticed this the past couple years, and it's been trending that we just let up and touchdown. Towards the end of the first half, like we just stop playing lockdown defense, get messy with penalties and stuff like that, and that happened. And honestly, besides that, this game looks like a blowout. But I was really impressed by our second half. Kenny played and moved the ball. I feel just everything that we were looking from him, kind of expected from him, really came out in the second half. We saw a nice deep ball to Deontay, 50 yards rushing on one rush. Najee finally had a good game. And overall, I thought this was a solid win.
I mean, definitely looked like two bad teams playing against each other. I don't think no one executed particularly well at either end. But the Saints are a weird team who play up to their opponents and can manage some crazy games, some crazy close games against good teams. But they also play down to their opponents, and we beat them at our own game basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it kind of reminded me of watching us with Trubisky. That's how I felt about their offense.
Right, but Andy Dalton beat.
Yeah, it's very limited, pretty boring team.
And I mean, really, they honestly have had any. Like that's that touchdown like half. And I'm interested to see if there is something to build on game going actual DJ's impact from the start, like first play tackle for a loss, which was he hasn't missed a step, and a guy that's honestly having a really quiet year. Honestly shouldn't have been noticed it now because he got the defensive player of the week, Alex Highsmith. How do you guys feel? Long.
He had a
He's
great
looking real
game.
good.
Yeah, awesome game. He looks like a
At what
good stuff.
8.5 sacks on the.
Yeah, defensive player of the week.
That's got to be then, right?
Yeah,
Okay, with TJ being back, where he goes, does he? Highsmith just getting a bunch of one. Find out, which is what I'm excited to see. Second half of the year.
Yeah.
Glad that we were able to finally get a win. Yeah, the Saints look bad.
Yeah, it's been a long month. Alex Highsmith is gonna be a fucking expensive dude. I'm just thinking about it right now.
that's a
He's
great
gonna be
position
gone.
to be worth it. I would pay him.
Um,
Shout out to the safety, the backup, KZ.
KZ looked real good. Yeah, he first game back, first game he played all year, and wow, what a shock though. Minka an appendicitis the day before the game. That was random as hell, and apparently he back to Sunday. I mean, I don't really know how an appendicitis works.
I would sit this one out.
Yeah,
I
I want those stitches to heal up.
if that's the case, I mean, he was a full participant on practice Thursday. Today, I don't really know how that works. Bengals will be called Jamar Chase, so hazy back there. I think
Yeah.
I think the secondary looks a lot better without Akello. I'll tell you guys that though. But
Yeah.
appointment. But yeah,
How
did
do you
D
guys feel?
happen?
I was gonna say, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about the performance the defense put up? I don't know if it was like Andy Dalton legitimately being a terrible quarterback, which he is, um, or if our defense actually looks solid some of the times. I know Olave has been an absolute killer like this year. Like if you get him, like he's been a machine getting him the ball, but it was mainly Jameis Winston in the earlier part of the year that really made him shine, and then Andy Dalton's kind of like put his foot off the gas with the whole offense. I don't know why the Saints are still starting him.
They do. Saints are worthy. No, the Saints do anything.
That's the
Fact
thing.
out of a good defense.
They didn't. They
Oh,
didn't.
it's a good thing, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
like
10
Olave's been a
points,
beast all
I'll
year.
take that. Our defense, regardless of who they're
If we can't beat them at 10 points, and something else, something's very wrong.
here we are. And the offense they showed signs of life, man. Najee finally had, I'll say good. I'll say a good game. I'll say great. I'll say good, right. 99 yards on 2 carries.
One of those carries was like 45, right?
Finally,
Yeah.
almost broke one there. But shout out to Kenny getting downfield. That's a winner right there. Guy just broke out, like all of a sudden hit 20 miles per hour, just going down looking for a block. That was a sick ass run. Honestly, at first I thought he was in a house if, and I have the break.
We haven't had a
What?
running back with breakaway speed since Mendenhall, right?
Jalen
Okay.
Warren
What do
looked
you guys?
really.
Yeah, I was about to bring him up. I was gonna say, Jalen Warren is one of the most efficient running backs in the NFL. Obviously, like it's an incredibly limited touches, but like by every like metric, he's been extremely efficient when he has the ball.
Actually gonna.
Do you
Nice
I
guys?
want to see how many
steal a
carries
game.
do each. Najee had 20 carries, 99 yards. Jalen Warren had 9 carries for 30 receptions for. That's that's what you want out of your 1-2 punch right there.
And one of those catches was on fourth down. That was a big play.
Something like that. Yeah. And yeah,
Do you guys?
51 yards rushing. Take that. And Pickens had another 20-yard run. The running game came alive, and that's how we were able to game. And outside of like that final 5 minutes or whatever in the second, all over it. And this is what Tomlin probably wanted, or how he wanted us to win. I mean, I
Agree.
guess that's your recipe for success with a young quarterback, strong defense, um, offensive coordinator. There you go.
Yeah, we look like an average offense, which is awesome.
Yeah, Canada
Yeah.
all a bad game. The runs look kind of good. I saw us out of the called Kenny's in shotgun, but Najee's still behind him. What's that formation?
Oh,
ISO. I
pistol.
pistol. That was interesting to see. Especially in the pros. Worked, it felt like. Najee just hitting the hole, trying to do too much with passes, pitches. It looked good. Derek Watt. Kenny keeping it, or handing it to Najee or whatever. I thought the offense looked solid though. Lot to build on. They got to clean up that in the red zone. Bucks are back up. This fucker missed 2 kicks. I mean, honestly, the game doesn't look even close.
Was it
Wasn't he
Matthew Wright?
some?
Matthew Wright this week?
I
He
forgot.
was who? He was like the camp kicker for the Titans.
He was with the Steelers 2 years ago.
He was on the
Oh,
Chiefs
okay.
practice squad this year.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Game shouldn't have even looked that close. Top of us missing out in the red zone. Oh, how about that dime that Kenny threw to Najee? And that was
I
another
don't.
possession where
I don't blame that. That's like a hard catch for anyone.
that
I
is
don't
a
blame
hard
him for that.
catch, especially for a running back. But that would have been
It
a
was a dime.
highlight.
That was a dime. It was only
Um,
where he could get it.
yeah, and that was I think that was one of the possessions where we couldn't even make. So
Yeah.
there's things we got to clean up here. Still want us to get a touchdown from outside the red zone too.
Yeah.
It's still 8 yards, our longest touchdown this year.
Keeping track. Can we break 10 against the Bengals?
No.
Damn.
Did you see Ben as the criticism of Pickett? Not like
Oh,
criticism, but
bro, Ben, dude, I really want to know what's his. I mean, on top of him having this podcast, he purposely puts it out and records right after every Steelers. And I noticed this because he didn't put one out during our bye week. What is his motive here? and then especially this week, he really kind of broke down Kenny's performance. Oh yeah, Kenny should have went deep onto Deontay. Deontay had a one-on-one, and Fryer instead Fryer. But honestly, I thought Fryer was facing a lot more corners one-on-one. Now that he's Claypool, but Ben straight up said that yeah, Kenny should have.
do you remember when we played the Broncos in the playoffs and the whole week everyone was scared about Ben's shoulder or arm or something? And the first play he threw it
Oh,
like 60
yeah,
yards.
he checked them right. Even though he didn't
That's
complete
the
it,
song.
you gotta let him know that yeah, come after it.
Yeah,
Which honestly, I think that says a lot more. Taking the deep. Hope we do that.
That was only deep shot too, huh?
Connected on one.
Deontay had one.
Deontay had one.
Yeah, that was a nice play. But the other one probably would have been a touchdown.
Nice to actually see that a go route connection. That recap on the game though. You know, actually got a Robert Spill.
Y'all's guy.
I think that's a lot of great middle linebacker, but it's just to rip him when he's getting ripped or not safety. Lined up on the tight end or whatever. Yeah, it's easy to rip him when he's in coverage, but like honestly, I think he's really solid in the run game. I hope that or I heard that Miles Jack suited up but didn't play the game. I think I really don't know what's hope it's all right. I feel like he's and
Yeah,
it goes to show
speaking of,
we're also too, if you want to have a baseline of where our defense is at as back, we didn't even have Minka for the game. Saints even look
all right.
I thought our safeties
I was
played
gonna
well.
say, huh?
Our backup safety played really great.
Yeah, he did play well.
Minka.
But anyway, speaking of unsung heroes on the defense, dude, I just saw a stat. Fucking Devin Bush has missed one tackle all season.
Yeah, he looks good.
Definitely probably with confidence. Like he was last year.
It's kind of like I'm feeling like a Terrell Edmonds type of pick, where it's like, fuck, he's like good enough to start every game, but
but
you're still in shambles. You pick them in the
yeah,
first.
in the first round. I mean, worse for Devin Bush because he was.
I think the injury makes it a little different. Edmonds was never injured.
Edmonds.
It wasn't a reach for Bush. Though.
Honestly, it's interesting though because we would say that Edmonds coming to his had Minka in the back end with him, but the game Minka didn't played solid out there still. And this was the Bucks game, right? That Minka missed also. And Edmonds was back there still. Secondary still looked pretty good. And then again, he missed this game too. KZ still looked.
Where did Casey fucking come from? Where did we get this guy?
He was on the
Falcons.
Falcons and he led the league in picks like 4 years ago.
Oh shit. Oop.
He might have been on the Cowboys last year or something.
They keep saying that Casey coming back though was run like a right instead of having Robert Spillane covering tight ends or whatever. You have the third there, that kind of stuff.
He's 29 years old. I hope we keep him around for a while.
Certainly good depth for sure. Have a good role in this half of the year. Any other points though on this Saints game before we put our color rush jerseys on and get ready for this flexed out Bengals late afternoon game.
I'm ready to brush the dust off of my Le'Veon Bell color rush jersey.
Fucking shit.
Cincinnati, bud.
Um, I'm excited. I'm excited though about how much longer are we gonna have them for a while now though. Since I
I
gave
want our Bumblebee.
Bell, you have 11 on Bell
Yeah.
one. It's been we've had them for a while, right?
Do teams get
Yeah.
updates every year or every couple years?
I just know that there's some teams that don't even wear their original color rush jerseys came out. That once every team wore the game, abandoned theirs. Bengals kind of mixed, added a white helmet, which is
They
Looks
kind of,
terrible.
it's
they
gonna be
kind
an
of
interesting
rebranded.
uniform and uniform matchup. This all black versus all white.
Are they wearing all white helmets?
They're wearing their white helmets too.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Gonna be interesting.
Do we have yellow helmets?
Not anymore.
The
No?
gold. I think
Yeah.
next year you're allowed to use them, right?
Oh, it's next year.
Some
Okay.
teams have
Oh yeah, you
some
can
teams
paint
have
them.
two colors. You have different or two different helmets.
Yeah.
That's why you saw like the Cardinals have like a black helmet now.
Yeah. The Rooney's
That
kind of
looks hard.
But we keep it classic. But yeah, what are the keys to victory against the Bengals before we get into predictions?
Keys to victory. I mean, our offense has to continue to look average, which is um, a very high ask of them. Um, and our defense has to, step up again. If Minka plays, then great, because I know fucking Higby can pop off just as much as
Higgins.
Higgins. Oh yeah, Higgins. I'm thinking, yeah, T Higgins. Uh, Higgins can pop off just as much as Jamar Chase can. He can definitely have those type of games, and he's been slept on the past few weeks because he hasn't had a great game, but he's definitely capable to drop like at like 120 yards and a touchdown on our head.
I'm more maybe this could be just had a one big game. The last time the Bengals played, Joe Mixon. Run game did look bad. We couldn't slow down the Patriots in that second half. Of course, the Browns ran all over us, and even last year, bad. If the Bengals' go-to plan is to ride with Joe Mixon while Jamar's out, which is hard to see that Burrow is such a good passer, and they honestly get the offense around him. We'll see though. Um, yeah, overall, just gotta have the same game plan that we had week one. Can't let it get comfortable back there. I don't know if their O line has gotten better. Is Burrow still the most sacked quarterback in the league?
No, but their O-line has had time to. They were all new guys. They have time to gel
Right,
now.
that's what I'm thinking now. Yeah, it'll be nice to see like guys like Eric back, Highsmith and Watt got to be Hayward's. He got to do his. If the defense can play solid, if they get 4 interceptions again, holy shit,
That would be something.
that'll be.
I guess. All right, something I'm kind of curious about. I don't know. Did TJ have a snap count last week?
No.
No, he was at okay. All right, so he's like back. I was gonna say
Back.
we can look forward to that. If he's not limited on snaps, then we can have him all game, and he's definitely right. It should be going up, right?
Look at it as this. Had a game to warm up, get back to speed. fine and all that. Yeah, I mean, our offense has to be able to create because they didn't last time with the 5 turnovers. Burrow have a fumble too.
Like that.
Yeah, I mean, we got to be able to create. We got to be able to move. Yeah, I still think honestly, I think this is gonna be another low game though, and probably even more. Get your prediction.
All right.
What's
All right. So the Bengals are favored by 4 in this game, and the over/under is 40.
where are we? In
We're in
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Oh fuck. They have a whole touchdown on us then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Score first or what? Or over under?
We'll talk about our go under. Terrible. Because last week, right?
We hit the under though, right? 20 to
Uh,
21.
yeah, it was the under. Said over, right?
I don't know, man.
I think I said over. Said 7, which we did.
We should
Going
have.
for the fucking kicker. Thinking real hard about this. Not gonna lie,
Huh.
I was up last and I was in bed because I knew we were. I was like, "Fuck." Score prediction gonna. And I sat in bed and I really thought.
I mean, you should start it off, bud.
I want us to go through.
Uh, okay. I'm gonna take the over. I think we break 40.
Yeah, me too. Over. It's pretty
Go.
interesting.
Let's stop here.
I'll go at 24 to 17. Bengals.
Yeah, I was gonna say something similar. I was gonna say 27-20 Bengals. I don't I think I mean Burrow's just better than Pickett, like, and they have I think T. Higgins is crazy good. Uh and then Joe Mixon's crazy fucking good too. That guy fucking dropped 5 touchdowns the other week. It's crazy. That's wild, dude. I yeah.
I have us winning 17. Yeah, I mean it's interesting though because like. So yeah, I mean I got to do it.
Dick, I
Fuck
don't
here.
think you predicted a loss. I don't think you predicted a loss though.
No, I said we would lose to the Bills.
Okay, man. I don't know about
You
that
tr-
one.
I thought you said it'd be a repeat of last year for the Bill, and the only reason you said that we'd lose to the Eagles is because we haven't beat them in forever.
Yeah, I mean it's the
It's precedent, fool. We beat the Bengals already, so we should be able to do it again if you think about it.
yeah. Honestly,
It's good logic.
so all of a sudden everyone's like, hey, look at how easy our schedule is at 4 and. Anyways, I'm not. I have a good feeling that back on the right track here. Defense, that's just gonna be the recipe here. Base Bengals team that doesn't have one of their key players. That probably get Minka back too. Yeah, let's play the silly game wheel. Let's do this. Fresh off a 50-yard game, a rushing game. Any over under 50 yards rushing or 40 my
Under.
under.
Yeah.
What did we say last week for his over under on rushing?
Probably 30.
Damn. All right. I respect. I took the under on that probably too. I'm gonna take the under right now too, though.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
thought
Kenny
it
rushing
was
for more than that.
interesting though. That in Ben had one game where he had 50.
Was it against the Browns?
It was against the.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go over again. I feel like Kenny has kind of found that self and recognized feel like he might over. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like when you're
got one.
it's like when you're a little kid and you figure out like a move in like Super Smash Bros. And just like spam the fuck
I
out of
think
it.
that's what's gonna get on.
Until he gets laid out, he's gonna keep doing it.
Guys have another fight on. No, honestly, the back of my mind, every time he gets going, I'm like, he's gonna do it right now. He's gonna fucking try it.
Get his head taken off.
All right,
Alright.
over under 5 Pickens receptions.
Over.
Over.
Last
I was
week.
gonna. Well, he had a rushing touchdown in the rushing attempt.
32.
All right, 5.5 touches then.
Touches over.
Touches over.
Okay. All right.
How about this one? Carries.
Over.
Carries.
Oh,
Carries. Ooh.
He had 9. He had
Under.
9 on Sunday.
I'll
9
take the
carries.
over. I legitimately think Jalen Warren's gonna. This backfield right now is like 70-30 Najee. I think it's gonna break more and more to 60-40.
Yeah, I mean it. 30-70. Yeah, out of the 30 carries, out of the 29 carries between them,
Yeah, Dick, I did the math. Fool.
getting a third. Okay. I honestly, I have a feeling it might close to 50.
Hopefully. I'm praying for that.
Don't you have Najee in
Dude,
your fantasy team?
he doesn't start him though. Hot take right
Does
here. Dude.
does
Just let it
Najee?
ride.
All right, how about this one? Najee's game over half.
Under.
I think he has another a 20-yarder plus.
I was thinking like an over under of 12.
Damn, I'll take the over. I'm feeling good about Najee. Actually, Najee's broken one 20+ yard run all year. What the fuck am I doing? I'll take the under. That's that hopium.
I'm hoping he
Opium.
has like a 12 touchdown game.
All right. Half.
Over.
Over.
I think he gets another. But it's
Nothing crazy.
Couple comebacks. Call it a day.
hasn't ran a comeback in a while. Have you noticed that?
Probably why our offense looks not predictable anymore.
How about how the one play where he caught it like 3 yards over the first marker, made a move,
I was about to bring that.
got to like the first star marker, and made another move and got a yard behind the first round marker.
Yeah, I was about to say Deontay's a fucking moron for that one.
Yeah.
Trying to make a move, bro. As long as it wasn't like on third down or something.
Didn't we get to 3rd and 1 on that drive though?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That
Shambles.
was.
I think that might have been the one where that the possession where I had to hit 4th down for that.
No, that was the first quarter.
That was Derek.
Derek Watt probably pounded it in for.
Remember
I
him
know he
doing
did that one or twice.
All right, hot take, Austin. I was gonna say Jalen Warren's the next Austin Eckler. I'm dying on this hill right now.
Austin Eckler drafted or what?
Yeah, he's undrafted and he's 5'8".
That's all it is.
That's all.
No, I swear, dude, they run the same. They're like the same guy, except Austin Eckler is just like way better.
I think Warren is a little bit more like thick.
Yeah,
No,
I think
being
I read up on the
5'8".
stats.
Yeah. Eckler's like
No,
the perfect.
And he
third
kind
down
of
back.
moves.
yeah, I think Warren has like 15 pounds on Eckler. I looked it up. But they run the same. They run the same, dude. It's just that Eckler's just better. And he gets like
Had more time in the league.
30 touches a game.
One last one here. 5.5 receptions, Pat Fryer move.
Over.
Really?
At 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna take the under. I don't. 4.5. Is that what you said? I'm gonna take. I'll take. I'll take the under. I don't see him breaking 5.
Actually, average for reception. They had a 50.8, 13 and 3 yards. Brian moved 9 yards per reception. And Steven catch for 50. Actually, though. Get that one. Yeah, they're hovering around 10 yards per reception here. It's finally some improvement. Looks like we're moving. I don't know what it was. Definitely don't think that close.
I was gonna say, do you think Pickens gets a receiving touchdown this game?
I think he throws a touchdown.
All right.
Fuck. I think he throws a touchdown.
Pickens
can-
throws our first 10+ yard touchdown.
Wasn't there a Trubisky like play in practice where he's
What
running
was it?
around?
No, what was that? And then all of a sudden, someone in the press conference asked Tomlin, "Are you going to utilize Taysom Hill?" Hey, get the fuck out of here.
He's a good athlete, but
Imagine,
not that good.
imagine we direct snap it to Trubisky. That'd be wild.
No, actually,
And
there
then
was a
and then
couple
he throws
times
it.
he throws it.
I'll never see it coming.
No, there's a couple direct snaps. Najee that drives, if I recall, I think. Gotta stop doing that shit, man.
I didn't hate those. Something different, but weren't good results.
Don't try that in the red zone.
I thought he was gonna throw it in one of those,
Hopefully.
like a little Tebow jump pass.
That hit nice, yeah.
Let's put over to defense here. Okay, Watt, 1.5 sacks.
Like
Over.
1 sack under.
Gonna get his 1 sack this game. He almost had one. Across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was like right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was
No,
Alex
I think-
Highsmith, 1.5 sacks.
I'll take the over. He'll get 2.
What? Is Alex Highsmith gonna look good just because TJ Watt's getting all the pressure or all the?
Yeah, like
All the
Juju,
attention?
Juju.
Yeah.
Fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Highsmith's a stand-up guy.
30, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, what about Leal coming back? That'll be nice.
practice today. His window activated. Is def, and but 3rd round talent. Probably got a drafted higher. That'll be huge. I feel like he was really starting to come along though before he got injured. Sucked at the get batted a bunch of passes down. Was it the Bucks game?
Yeah, he played really well.
Tackles left. Half here.
I'm gonna take the over just because they give it to Mixon fucking 30 times a game.
Take the over at 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that actually.
What about 3.5?
Nah.
Nah.
That's where I draw the line.
I don't have a good
Good
idea
job.
of like what a lot of tackles is for someone. I didn't Miles Jack have like 100 last year or something, and that like led the league.
I think 10 is a really
It's a great game. That's like
Like
150
10
tackles a year
10
if
10
you're averaging 10.
10 is what you
I'll take 10 a game for my middle linebacker. Yeah.
I don't know if I would, because that means they're just running the ball down your throat and you're not really stopping them.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
that was kinda
I
sucky.
Going
mean,
at you.
I thought it was always bad if your safety was leading tackles.
That's terrible. That was Minka last year because
Yeah.
they're getting past the second level. But you want your D line to get a couple of those tackles before it gets to the linebacker.
App haven't been Robinson in the
And the preseason.
What happened to Mark Robinson?
doesn't get a helmet on game.
Is he still on the team?
Yeah, he is. He's on the active roster.
He hasn't played in a while, right?
Look him around.
Oh, he got a time, couple games.
I'll take that.
Not in much time on defense. I think that's safe to wrap here. We'll leave on this. Opinion. Can he pick again? Offense next coaches. Roethlisberger ever have an office by the? Did Roethlisberger ever watch film? Because apparently that's what it's for.
I think Kenny calls Matt Canada into his office.
Yeah, why didn't Ben have an office? I'm trying to figure that one out. Or do we just not have enough coaches to fill the offices? Is that what it is?
I think I was about to say that. Yeah.
I think it's honestly just more or less giving your rookie quarterback the space to watch film close to the coaches, you know,
I thought
where they're just close by.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a quarterback's room where that's where they're supposed to do that kind of stuff?
I feel like maybe that is just shared and scheduled meeting. Well, there's
Like-
obviously probably a couple rooms, one off and stuff like that.
Things like this is why I don't mind. I'd want to be on Hard Knocks one year just to learn about this stuff. I mean, who cares about the fucking curse or whatever it is? I want to
Hard
learn
Knock.
about the Steelers.
I do. I want to be on Hard Knocks.
I mean, there's is apply to the. Honestly, I feel like I would rather watch this one that's going on. Cardinals that are on it right now, right?
Wait,
Whatever.
seriously?
In season 1 right now, I think on HBO Max.
There was one last year with the Colts too, but I don't think those teams are interesting enough for me to.
Same qualifications. Colts made the play. They did in 20.
The Cardinals made the playoffs the year before. They weren't the Cardinals like 6-0 last year to start off the year?
Made the playoffs for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were 7-0.
Why did they hit us up? What the fuck?
I think the Cardinals wanted to be on it because they were on the Amazon one too. The All In.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the Amazon one called?
All In, right?
All In. Is it like the same? Is it the same shit?
I know
It's the
we've
same
already
idea.
used our one decline, our knocks.
I wouldn't mind being on it, honestly. It's all or nothing.
We'd have fucking watch parties for that. Tight as fuck.
That'd be sick. I'd love to be on Hard Knocks.
Just to learn about all this shit. Like, imagine.
Now's a good time to do it while you have a young.
Remember when the Browns were on Hard Knocks? Hugh Jackson and
Todd Haley.
What the fuck?
Was it the year
Todd
after we
Haley?
fired Todd Haley? That was fucking insane.
And they went 0-16.
Didn't the Raiders get Hard Knocks the year they traded for AB?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Remember the whole helmet thing, and then
hot air balloon came in.
and he like fucking froze his feet or some shit.
oh yeah, that was bullshit.
Remember he was like peeling off his skin. That shit was crazy. Dude,
Oh
AB is something.
how about this one? How about this? Posted like text messages. Ben. Snapchat story, whatever.
When that was
Randomly just got in his feet.
probably.
I know. It sucks that Ben had mentioned that hurting probably the season. But yeah, that's gonna do it for. I think we rambled on enough here. Overall opinion here. I liked what we saw. It's more important that we build on it, right?
Thank for whoever.
Yeah.
Thank for Will Anderson.
Fuck.
Like I want overall. Look,
You cut out.
I was gonna say overall, I want our offense like average, but not so average that we keep Matt Canada.
Daniels is the year.
Fuck.
What? Are you
I don't
serious?
know if I can take it. Let's look like shit, man. I don't want to.
Let's look like shit, man.
Wait, what the fuck? Fuck that, dude.
Earn the contract.
We can't even afford new paint for our helmets. You think we're gonna?
Dang. Hey, for the helmet thing, they just ordered the new helmets. Fuck, that's even more money though. Anyways, I'll do it for us. Signing off here. Out.